Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and this is part one of a new series of diorama tutorials. This is the Medieval Village diorama, and this is going to be a lot of fun, this project. And you may have, if you've been watching my channel, you may have seen I've done a little bit of pre-work for this, like I've created these buildings. You know, I have the tower with some stone laid in it, and I have this little peasant's house here. And so that was just kind of like to you know, just a little bit of pre-work before I started on the actual diorama. But now that the wall diorama is done, I'm going to be getting going on this medieval village, and let me show you a couple of things. In this part, I just wanted to give you some basic information about making a diorama like that. It's kind of complex and there's a lot of buildings in it. So I started the work by doing a bunch of drawings, which is important. You have to try to get a sense for what it's going to look like, what you want to make. From here, because there's a lot of three-dimensional objects in it, I've made a whole bunch of, using index paper, cardstock, whole bunch of buildings so I could really get a good sense of the layout of the whole thing. And this is what I got. And this is pretty close to the final form. And let me show you some of the things that I have in it. The little the flour mill here with a water wheel. I'm probably going to automate that, and I may actually even use real water. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. You know, I'm going to have a blacksmithy here. I think I'm going to put it here. I'm not 100% positive yet. And you know, of course, there's going to be a wall around this. There's the church or cathedral, the Baron's estate here with the tower, the tavern, it's a clock tower, and the main gates are here. These would be the main gates for entrance into the Waldorf village, and of course a little water well. And this is all going to be like cobblestoned, and I'm probably going to have a marketplace here too, with, you know, fruit stands and stuff like that. So that's the basic thing I wanted to say is, you know, you have to make a list of what you want in your diorama, you know, the various buildings, you know, like the clock tower, and that'll be automated too. And then you have to start to try to lay them out. And then once you move from that, move on to, you know, some three-dimensional shapes here. Make up some buildings in various shapes to get the size right and the scale right and the layout all right. So that's all. You know, from here I'll be starting to, the next tutorial, I'm not sure what it'll be. I'll have to see. I may either make another building, or I may actually start the frame of this, you know, laying out the shell for the base. And that's kind of important because the whole thing won't be perfectly flat. There's going to be some variations in shape, in size, and height, like particularly for the water wheel, because the water has to go travel downhill. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next part, and lots more stuff on my website at StormTheCastle.com, and I have literally hundreds of pages of diorama stuff. If you wanted to, anything you want to know about making dioramas, grass, textures, mountains, water, waterfalls, ponds, swamp, everything. How to make all kinds of dioramas. Thanks for watching.